Okay, welcome back. I'm going to finish off this Chapter 7, Section 1 on deciding to purchase, join, or start a business. I'm on page 184 if you want to follow along with me as I read aloud. Having a decent day here today. Sun's shining out there. I'd like to be out, but we've got a lot of work to make up here. Hopefully you guys are doing well. I'm on page 184 with entering a family business if you want to follow along while I read aloud. The U.S. economy is dominated by family businesses. According to some estimates, as many as 90% of all businesses, including the vast majority of small and medium-sized companies, are owned by families. Many large companies, such as Walmart and Ford Motor Company, continue to be owned largely by people who are related to the company founder. Advantages of a family business. Entrepreneurs who work for their family business enjoy the pride and sense of mission that comes with being part of a family enterprise. They also enjoy the fact that their businesses remain in the family for at least one more generation. Some enjoy working with relatives and knowing that their efforts are benefiting others whom they care about. Josh Morgan runs Morgan's, a restaurant that's been in his family for 3 generations. And in his grandfather's time, Morgan's was a simple coffee shop catering to people in the neighborhood. Thanks to changes made by Josh's mother, Mary, Morgan's became a fashionable lunch spot for people from all over town. When Josh took over, he carried on some Morgan traditions and implemented some new ideas, such as a gourmet takeout department. Josh takes great pride in seeing how the restaurant has evolved. He enjoys the thought that one day his grandchildren may hang pictures of him on the walls of his restaurant that will then belong to them. Some of the disadvantages of a family business. Family businesses have several drawbacks. Family members, regardless of their ability, often hold senior management positions. This sometimes means that poor business decisions are made. It also makes it difficult to retain good employees who are not members of the family. Family politics often enter into business decision making. Also, the distinction between business life and private life is blurred in family-owned businesses. As a result, business problems end up affecting family life as well. Entrepreneurs who do join their family business must be prepared to make compromises. Unlike individuals who start or buy their own companies, people who work for their families cannot make all decisions themselves. They may also be unable to set policies and procedures as they like. I'm on page 185. Another challenge for family-owned businesses is what to do when there is no family member to take over the business. This leaves the family with a decision to make regarding continuing the business or selling it to a non-family member. On page 185, starting your own business. I'm going to continue here and finish off Chapter 7, Section 1. For one reason or another, joining a family business or operating a franchise may not be possible for you, or you might not be able to find a business to purchase. This means that to be an entrepreneur, you will have to establish a business of your own. You need to consider the many advantages and disadvantages of starting your own business. First, the advantages of starting your own business. Entrepreneurs who start their own business get to make decisions about everything from where to locate the business to how many employees to hire to what prices to charge. They are completely independent and create their own destinies. Many entrepreneurs find great satisfaction in starting their own businesses. Many are attracted to the challenge of creating something entirely new. They also get a feeling of triumph when their businesses turn a profit. Some of the disadvantages of starting your own business. There are many risks to consider when starting your own business. You must estimate demand for your product or service. There is no certainty that customers will purchase what you offer. Entrepreneurs who join family businesses, buy an existing business, or buy into franchises do not have this uncertainty because it is already known that customers will buy the product or service. Entrepreneurs who start their own businesses must also make decisions that other types of entrepreneurs need not make. These decisions include what product or service to offer, the location, what employees to hire, and so forth. What may seem to be good decisions at the time may not always have positive results. Lucy Donnelly realized how difficult it is to start a new business when she opened a kitchen accessory store. Lucy had considered purchasing a store franchise, but had ruled it out because of the high franchise fee. Lucy's problems began when she realized that her customers did not consider her location to be convenient. As a result, fewer customers shopped in the store than Lucy had projected. Contacting suppliers was more difficult than Lucy anticipated, and many of them proved unreliable. The high-priced items Lucy purchased in the hope of increasing profits did not sell well. So that's Chapter 7, Section 1 on deciding whether or not to just purchase, join, or start a business. I'd like you to make sure that you look at the questions on the review question 7-1. I believe there's 6 of them. And look over the PowerPoint slides if you need to. You can also email me if you have questions. I think I put a due date of the 17th on there. Reach out to me if you need any help. Hope you're well, and we'll start 7-2 next week. Take care.